Hello, my name is Zach Caldwell. This is my presentation on college majors. This next slide shows the college majors sorted by gender. In the men's circle, you can see all the top degrees pursued by men, and in the women's circle, you see all the top degrees pursued by women. And the four in the middle, accounting, business administration, nursing, and psychology, those are the degrees that are pursued by both. You can see that 57% of students with bachelor's degrees are women, and the other 43% are men. Alright, let's talk about nursing now. Nursing is by far the most popular bachelor's degree you can get. It is primarily pursued by women, as you can see, with the 87% women and the 13% male. There is a ratio of 7 female nurses to every male nurse. A reason why could perhaps be, there's a lot of theories, but the main theory is that women tend to be more nurturing and kind. The next slide is mechanical engineering versus social working and the ins and outs of their pay. Mechanical engineering is a primarily male major with 15,817 males pursuing the major. It is 5th on the list of top 10 male majors. The estimated salary is about $80,000. After 40 years, that earning will be a total of $3,200,000, which is pretty high. Now to talk about social working for a little bit. There are 12,515 female social working majors. Now, of course, there's exceptions. There may be some females in mechanical engineering, and there also may be some males in social working. These are just the top female and male majors. But social working was ranked 10 on the list with an estimated salary of $40,000. After 40 years, that earning will be $1,600,000. It's half what the male makes. The male's major in mechanical engineering makes 50% more than females in social working. Why that is? The reason why that is thought to be the case is that social working, although difficult, not as difficult as a mechanical engineering job, and there is a higher need for that in the world. Next, we'll be talking about physics. In the field of physics, we have 83% of male majors in the field, and we have 17% of female majors in the field. I estimate men are more likely to go towards the higher paying majors that are not their passion because they are more materialistic. They have more of a drive to gain monetary value. Women are more driven to lower paying jobs because they want to help people because of their inherent good nature. They are more compassionate towards other people, and they tend to enjoy their job more. Murphy's study was a study done by a lady named Mary Murphy. So, this is what she had to say. She conducted the study on math, science, and engineering major students. In 1972, women made up 3% of the professors in the fields mentioned above. This figure grew to 10% by the year 1998. This was caused by socialization, in which girls are taught directly or indirectly to steer clear of studies and jobs typically pursued by more boys and men. The reason behind certain gender-dominated fields / majors was a sense of belonging. For instance, females stayed away from mechanical engineering, science, and math fields because they felt a lack of representation in the field, so they were not as comfortable with pursuing that field. Just like with males in the nursing field, males tend to stay away from female-dominated fields such as nursing because of a sense of not belonging, just like the girls. Alright, let's move on to the pay gap. In social working, there seems to be a significant pay gap. This source has a chart here, but I find that chart to be slightly misleading because that is a baseline annual salary. It doesn't take into account any other factors. Some of those factors may be that the males are older, they have higher degrees, and they're licensed in more than one state. The males can have higher educations, which means that they will get paid more, but the graph does not show that. It's just an annual baseline. Alright, finally let's talk about the pay gap in political science, which is a male-dominated field, as opposed to the last slide, which was a female-dominated field, social working. This source compares not really the pay gap, more the citation gap between men and women. Women are just not being cited as sources as much as men are. This could be for a number of reasons. It could be that there are just more to pick from because of the vast number of men in the field, or it could be because there is more diversity of thought, because if you have a bigger pool of knowledge, then there's bound to be some different ideas. McMurdy, stated how men discuss more serious, hard issues of security, for instance, guns and bombs, is what she said, while women are more likely to prefer topics such as peace and development, which she said are not as valued in political circles. This has been my presentation on college majors, and this is my works cited page. Thank you.